What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of 30 NSG on this Saturday afternoon. We're not playing anything. I'm just joking. We're watching some Future Game Show. We'll see what games they have to show. We'll probably see some duplicates, I would assume. Right now, they're still showing the women-led games right now. So once that is over, we'll switch on over to I think it's the same on Summer Game Fest. I don't know if it's a separate show. Let me see. Oh, they have their own show. There we go. I can shut this off. 13 minutes. Saturday. That's right. What's going on out there, Dave? We did it Friday. We're doing Saturday. We're doing Sunday. We're crazy over here. Crazy. Here's your first countdown to a countdown. You waited for a countdown. There was no countdown on my stream, but you waited for me to go live. Then I'm live. You had to wait a couple minutes for me to go live. Now you have a countdown timer for Future Game Show to lead into another countdown, and then we finally get to the show. Oh, my wife just made some Kool-Aid. We're literally drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm on board. I got my Kool-Aid. Amazing. "12 minutes. It's good. It's good. You know, I think it's like a fruit punch. Yeah, I think it's like a wild berry. Maybe it's a strawberry. Can't even tell. Yeah, it's like PlayStation flavor. It's like a PlayStation flavor. Could be a little bit of an Xbox mixed with an Xbox in there. A little bit of a Nintendo. No, it's definitely fruit punch. It's fruit punch. Eclipse says, I've been mixing my Kool-Aid with sugar-free lemonade. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid for Nintendo. Did you guys see any cool video games from the last two shows, the Latin and the women-led devs? I didn't watch. I do some stuff around the house. Had a good lunch. Had a ham, turkey, cheese sandwich with some chips. Some Kool-Aid. Saw some stuff about Destiny 2 online about how great event and whatnot. So that's fun. I'm glad people are enjoying that. Trying to see if anything has been spoken of. What are these two doing? Oh my goodness. There's a lot of idiots in the world. The fuck is that? Oh my god. That's nightmare fuel. Okay. I'm done looking at Twitter for right now. Just saw an insect. I have no idea what the hell that was. It was like a spider meets like an octopus. Did you do the raid, El Dente? Did you do the raid? Or did you watch people do the raid? It looked like something Kojima makes, Travis. It looks like something Kojima makes. I completed the first of the 5 sections. So no, you didn't complete it, but you started playing it. So I'm already being hit with copyright strikes with the other two videos, which it pisses me off because they literally, I had to sign up, right? You have to sign up to co-stream these things so you don't get hit. I signed up, I got approved, and now I'm streaming these things, and yet they're hitting me with copyright. It's infuriating. Infuriating. So I might have to take them off my channel completely because copyright strikes completely damage your channel. It's not like a three and out, three strikes are out type of thing. But what happens when you get a copyright strike, it basically shadow bans you. It does. It's like, oh, this person doesn't follow the rules, so that's the whole reason to be like a co-streamer, right? Like you sign up so you can co-stream it, and then when you co-stream it, they fuck you over anyway. It's like, what the hell's the point? So frustrated. Yeah, the problem though, Travis, is as stupid as it is my job. Do you know what I mean? It's like a manager coming up to you and saying, yeah, you can have off, right? Or like, yeah, you can have a lunch break. And then you have a lunch break and they're like, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm eating. No. You can't have lunch. It's like, what? But did you want to eat food? Like, what do we... What am I supposed to do? Is this one supposed to be more interesting? Who knows? All surprise. It's like EA. It's a surprise mechanic. Who knows? It could be interesting. Maybe not. Think of all of this, Dolphin, all these shows that you're watching with all these different games, like Game Pass. Okay, like Game Pass. If you get one game, it's worth it, right? You find one game, it's worth it for at least a month. Dolphin's like, that's when I tell the manager to eat this dick. It's better than Game Pass. I didn't pay $16.99. Well, there you go. It's totally worth your membership there. There you go. This one's always as corny writing and delivered, cheesy as possible. This is the cheesiest one, or is the other one? Oh yeah, no, this is the cheesy one. The PC Gamer Show is fun. Is like a fun cheesy. This is cheesy. This is like cheesy, like breadstick cheesy from like Pizza Hut. Go on, Gene. I love The Office, but I've never seen Office Space. Office Space is a fantastic movie. You have to watch it, Travis. I'm going to ban you from the channel until you watch it. A must watch. You have to watch it. It's a requirement to be a member of this channel. You have to watch Office Space. I just watched that movie last night, Dumb Money. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I wish they went into more in depth, but you could tell they rushed it to get out the door because of it's the GameStop movie. It's that GameStop movie. It's on Netflix. But you could tell whoever got the rights to it wanted to make it as fast as possible and get it out there as fast as possible. I thought the requirements was Goonies. That's the initial requirement, but If you want to maintain your membership here, Travis, you have to continue watching other movies that. Yeah, that's it. El Dente has never seen it. Christ. Did you actually watch it after? I mean, look, you got to remember, Travis, I watched Goonies when I was a kid, right? Watching a movie when you're an adult that was out when you were a kid, completely two different movies. You understand what I'm saying? Because now watching it is more of a nostalgia feel, but if you're watching something that's old and you're an adult now, it's not going to hit you the same. It's not going to hit you the same. There's movies that I'm watching now with my son that I watched when I was a kid. Watching it now as an adult hits me completely different. Like, you can go back and watch a Disney movie, right? Like a Disney movie. Any of the Disney movies. Watch a Disney movie when you were a kid, and then watch that same movie, and you'll pick up on different like jokes or humor and different things. No, we haven't seen Big yet. Nope, haven't seen Big right there. Not yet. One minute and 43 seconds to the next countdown. What was the movie with River Phoenix and Ethan Hawke where they go to space in the washing machine? Oh, if Sarge was here, he would know it. It wasn't a washing machine, Lurker. It wasn't a washing machine. It was a playground and that they built, and they had the washing machine door that popped up. Yeah, they were in a playground thing that they built. What the hell was that called? They used the washing machine as part of the door. I forget what the. If Sarge was here, he would put it in chat instantaneously. At the alien creature. I know what movie you're talking about. Yeah, it's Explorers.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase. My name is Britt Barron, and I play Tifa Lockhart in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series. But for the next 90 minutes, the gloves are off. Instead of wailing on Shinra troops, I'm here to deliver.
That's John Marston.
News. Joining me on this quest through the trailer dungeon is the one and only Roger Clark. Howdy, Roger.
Howdy, Brett. Pleasure to be here. I'm Roger Clark, though you may know me best as the lovable rogue Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2. We've got a hell of a show for you today, packed to the brim with world premieres, developer presentations, and everything in between. So hitch up your horses and settle in.
As we mosey on through this action-packed show, keep in mind that you can find and wishlist any of the games featured today on our dedicated Summer Showcase Steam page. To find it, just search Future Games Show on Steam.
Well, I think we've already hit our cowboy quip quota, so let's dive right in to our first world premiere.
World premiere. Red Dead 3 confirmed. In times of the Crusades, witness the untold journey of Shepherd Boy, destined to become a Templar knight, led into legend. The old shepherd.
Fraught with peril. Remain steadfast, for the journey is long and fraught with peril. For in the crucible of doubt, we find the strength to persevere. Let forward. Do not be afraid, for he is by your side, lighting your path through the darkness.
Bogdan's Cross.
That was your first look at Bogdan's Cross, a grisly action-adventure game coming to Steam and
Grizzly.
the Epic Game Store. Be sure to add it to your wish lists.
Next, we've got a gameplay trailer. For
Why is it
First War,
going?
a third-person action RPG where you build and defend bases on a crumbling
It's
fantasy
pixelating.
planet.
Every day in Driftland
A mech,
feels like
open world. First dwarf. Okay.
perhaps because each nightfall feels like it might be your last.
This seems pretty interesting.
One thing remains constant. Nothing beats the thrill of excitement a new
Go, get to build some
sunrise
stuff.
brings.
Get to kill some things. Get to explore.
It's these moments that give you the power to venture out and explore the uncharted.
Like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild with mech and dwarfs. Ooh, skill tree. Dragon plays solo.
Especially when shared with friends. For everything is better.
Play
in
together with a
company.
friend. With a friend. Oh, you could be the dragon?
Yet, true purpose is found in having a place you can call home. A place to nurture and care for. Even when you believe
Flying
your task
ships?
is complete. There's always another island.
Oh, can I
to chase.
combat from that?
Another place that'll make it all feel like it's the first time.
A tower defense type
I
of
am
thing?
a first dwarf. I suppose that's something that comes with a job title, right?
Play demo now. Well, we might. We got a lot of games to play this week.
First Dwarf is launching in early access on the 20th of June.
But if you can't wait till then, the developers just dropped a demo on Steam, so you can jump in right after the show.
Now it's time to dive into the rain-slick world of Nobody Wants to Die.
She's cute.
A cyberpunk detective thriller powered by Unreal Engine 5.
Got that girl next door look.
Hi, my name is Michał from Critical Hit Games, and I'm the studio's community manager. And we are located in the beautiful medieval city of Wrocław in Poland. Right now, we are working on Nobody Wants to Die. It's a single-player interactive noir story set in a dystopian New York City.
Okay.
It's inspired by neo-noir films, black and white detective movies, Art Deco stylings, but set hundreds of years into the future. You will discover the world of New York in the year 2329, where immortality comes at a price that someone has to pay. Choosing the perfect music and composer for this
Fifth
game
Element,
was
the
so
game.
important. It allows players to feel truly
I would play that
immersed in
game.
this
I
world
would
they
play
have
that
built.
game.
We're honored to be able to work with Mikołaj Stroiński to create an incredible soundtrack for Nobody Wants to Die. Our small team of 20 has been working hard on this game for the last 4 years, and our aim from the start was to deliver a great narrative and a graphical experience for players in our dystopian world. The music helps us to shape the emotion we want players to feel in each moment, setting the rhythm and atmosphere for New York 2329. Its melodic and moody theme beautifully encapsulates the noir essence of the game, setting the stage for an immersive experience like no other. We're so pleased that 2 million of you watched our reveal trailer that we released a few months ago, and today we're excited for you to get a glimpse into some of Nobody Wants to Die's core settings, including Detective James Kara's apartment. What you're looking at here are exclusive in-game shots captured from our PC build. This is our vision of the future. You will experience the story of Nobody Wants to Die from a first-person perspective, through the eyes of Detective James Kara. Through our narrative, we wanted to explore the dangers of transhumanism and immortality.
This looks pretty
In
good.
a society where death is a distant memory, the lines of right and wrong start to get a bit blurry. We're planning to release Nobody Wants to Die later this year on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and PC on Steam. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Did they have a game for Fifth Element? The 8 action adventure video
Nobody
game.
Wants to Die is coming later this year. What's next, Britt? Britt! Britt! Interesting. I'm just gonna head backstage and see what's going on here.
Why don't you just introduce the next game?
Welcome to the world of Detective Dotson, Roger. It's an adventure game set in India where you use disguise and parkour to track down your father's killer.
Sounds great. One question: how do we get back to our human bodies?
I'm not sure, but watching this new trailer can't hurt, right?
Detective Dotson. It's a Bollywood film, a Bollywood game. Eat snacks. Sold. That's why I play games, so I can eat snacks.
Detective Dotson is coming to PC in 2024, and the developers just launched a demo for the game on Steam, so you can dive in after the show. While you're there, why not add it to your wish lists?
She's
During
dressed
this
like
year's
a
spring showcase,
like an
our
airplane
hosts
stewardess,
cracked open the ones
and
to
he's
watch
dressed
yearbook,
like a
spotlighting
man who
3 of the
sits in
most
an
hotly
airplane.
anticipated games coming in 2024.
In keeping with that tradition, we've got another trio of games to share that should definitely be on your wish lists.
First on our list is Once Human. Let's throw it over to the developers so they can tell you more about this new weird survival shooter.
Hello, Metas. Welcome to the mysterious world of Once Human. I'm Derek, the head of operation of Once Human.
Yesterday, we revealed that Once Human will launch on PC on the 9th of July 2024.
I'm very honored to introduce Once Human to both new and old friends today and bring you more exclusive news. Once Human is a post-apocalyptic overworld survival game where we'll take over the role as
Is this going to be a free-to-play game or a paid
to
game?
survive in a world corrupted by stardust and exploring the enigmatic now-taught continent. You must fend off outraged creatures alongside other metas, reclaim the old world, and uncover the truth behind the apocalypse. Many have labeled us as the most anticipated survival game of 2024, and I will tell you what makes Once Human so you.
That's
Your
only because the
adventure
day
will
before
unfold in a
went
seamless
bye-bye.
overworld. Your adventures through treacherous mountains, sandy beaches, foggy swamps, wild plains, rushing waterfalls, dark caverns, and mysterious underwater and frigid tundras. Your exploration will stretch the boundaries of your imagination. The diverse flora and fauna in the open world add more possibilities to your journey. Let's see what survival skills you've got. Hunting, fishing, and planting are all part of the experience. The influence of stardust has led to widespread mutations across the continent. Stay cautious of the mutated deviants and fanatical cultists.
They literally capitalized off of it.
As well as areas shrouded in deep fog and riddle spots scattered across the land. As you may know, what makes us different is our monster design. In Once Human, the enemies that you ever encountered may be something that you never seen before. Animal, a new species born from the influence of stardust, will pose one of your greatest threats. The Wanderer, a walking bug that roams the world with its searchlight, and the Devourer, a monstrosity that resembles an excavator, are just a few to watch out for. In the future, you will encounter even more cryptic creatures in the skies above and the oceans below.
Fucking airplane? That's
Don't
cool.
forget about the rift entities. Some of them are packing giant Gatling guns, some look like massive trees, and others might even haunt your dreams. Bad luck, Metas. Did I mention that Once Human might be one of the most diverse open-world survival games out there? You must eliminate spreads in strongholds and dungeons for materials to craft your custom equipment. Plus, you can capture deviations from all over the world and use their special abilities to help you out. Rex is your chef, Nutcracker handles security, and the Canaan Skull is a bodyguard. You can build your settlement anywhere in the open world, or even create a mobile home. With over 4,000 metas in a server, watch out for ambushes and looting. Remember to forge alliance with others to build settlements and get in on 12 vs 12 compressible runs. And that's not all. Once Human is committed to providing unique and constantly updated content for players all over the world. We also aim to cater to players' preferences. We've got themed seasons and all kinds of challenges rolling out soon. These include PvE world bosses and PvP content that encourages you to pillage and plunder. But wait, there's more.
But wait!
We're also adding survival challenges
There's
where
more.
men must compete for extremely scarce resources. The creativity of Once Human doesn't stop there. You can unleash your imagination by building island, a truly unique internal land. Feel free to customize the island to your liking and even change the objective of the season. We create the world, and you bring it to life.
Once Human for PC is coming your way on the 9th of July 2024, so don't forget to add it to your Steam wishlist.
On the 10th of June, we'll kick off the final round of open beta of Steam. Don't miss out the exclusive cosmetics on the first day. Free downloads are now available, and you won't want to miss the opportunity. Get ready to delve into the unknown. See you on the other side, Metas.
Once Human launches on July 10th, but you can play the Steam demo when it drops on June 10th next week.
And if you enjoyed that section, watch out for 2 more ones to watch deep dives later in the show.
We've got another world premiere for you now. It's a co-op game where you have to synchronize your
Lots of
movements
games to try
succeed.
out this
Let's
week.
see it!
Oh, yes.
Whoa, nice work.
Oh, here you are. Hello. We're off on a magical adventure. I've got a purple X.
I have the purple X.
I guess if you hit that.
Oh yeah, I press. Okay, can you move it across? Okay, and now send it all the way.
Wait. Okay, I'll jump then.
You didn't jump.
That opens a panel for me above the door.
Okay, what does it say, please?
We'll figure it out.
And bear in mind, if I get this wrong,
Oh.
it's just everything the other
This
way
would be a
around.
fun game for me and Sarge to play if we had to do cooperation.
Oh, it moved. Oh, very nice.
I wish you'd stop doing it.
I'll let you through there and you can have an explore.
Oh, see ya.
Wait, no, just explore.
In sync.
In Sync is coming soon. So stick it on your wish lists.
I would have been
Correct me
like,
if
bye,
I'm
bye,
wrong,
bye. No,
Brit,
no.
but
Okay.
It looks like we're going back to back with world premieres.
I think you might be right. We've fished another one out for you guys. And if you ask me, it's, whoa, kind of a prize catch. Wow. See what I did there?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm hilarious.
Peggy 12.
I'm a little upset. We haven't seen one shop simulator game yet in this future game show. Give it time. Isn't that a game already? Is that DLC?
Dive back into one of last year's most beloved
yeah,
indie
okay.
games when Dredge, the Iron Rig, launches on August 15th.
You know, speaking of beloved indies, we are pleased to be launching our very own future game show, Humble Bundle. It features a curated selection of games that have appeared in our shows over the years.
So, if you like what you see, head to the URL and name your price, and by doing so, you'll be supporting the developers and Humble's chosen charities.
Back to the trailers now. In this next section, we're spotlighting 7 games to keep on your radar.
Frag your friends with the help of roguelike upgrades in this fast-paced, genre-blending online shooter.
No, I'm good.
Diabotical Rogue lets you pick between 3 specializations to cause carnage on the battlefield in hectic 4v4 matchups. It launched in early access on Steam and Epic Games on June 4th, 2024. So yep, you can play it right now. What turns a person into a narcotics dealer? A dealer into a cartel boss? Find out in DDS2, an action-packed sim where you climb the criminal ladder and fight off the competition. Establish contracts, expand your hideout, and move your product in a dynamic open world.
Sort of like
that
a shop
supports
game.
Solo play as well as co-op with up to 3 players. DDS2 is coming to PC on June 20th.
It's like a shittier version of like Far
Keep your eyes
Cry
on this one,
or
says local thunk, developer of Breakout hit.
what's that other
Electron.
game?
Star Vaders is a tactical roguelike
The open
deck
world
builder
game?
where
I
you
forget what
pilot
it's called.
a mech to defend humanity
Just
from
Cause.
an alien scourge. Players can customize their digital decks to take out the intergalactic invaders with Eureka Moment synergies. Star Vaders is coming soon to PC, and you can check out the demo on Steam.
Star
after the show.
Vaders.
Step into the shoes of a plucky airship pilot in Clockwork Ambrosia, a steampunk Metroidvania where the focus is on crafting rule-breaking weapons and armor. Explore gorgeous pixelated worlds to uncover the secrets of a missing civilization, enlisting curious
Not a word I would put
companions
together
and
with
taking down
pixelated, but all
legions
right.
of automatons. Check out the Clockwork Ambrosia demo on Steam today. Turn foes into friends and search for your lost soulmate in Sword of the Necromancer Resurrection, a 3D remake of the 2021 action RPG from Grimorio of Games. A dungeon crawler steeped in mystery, players must level up, collect gear, and recruit fallen enemies to survive in atmospheric environments. Fight past death and twist fate when Sword of the Necromancer Resurrection
You're gonna make a
drops on
game called
PC and consoles
called
later
Wars
this year.
Darth.
Anton Blast is an explosive action platformer inspired by the GBA greats. Race, bounce, and slide your way through surreal, destructible environments, wielding a mighty hammer to bash goons and topple the
It's
game's
just a speedrun
eclectic
game.
bosses. Anton Blast is dashing onto Nintendo Switch and PC this November 12th. But there's a dynamite demo available right now on Steam. Find your new home on the galaxy's edge in Farlands, an intergalactic farming sim with a cozy pixel aesthetic. Chop weeds and build a community as you chart the stars for resources to save your local star system from destruction. Farlands is launching in early access on July 24th, but there's a demo out today on Steam, so you can dive in right after the show.
Okay, can I make a shop?
3 hits and you're out.
Oh, Mike
Step
Tyson's
into the
Punch-Out.
ring in Big Boy Boxing, a slapstick boss rush adventure inspired by the Punch-Out series. Quirky opponents are brought to life by fluid animations as you bob, weave, and jab your way through the clobbering ranks, learning attack patterns and upgrading your skills to succeed. Big Boy Boxing is coming soon, so make sure it's on your wish list.
Big Boy Boxing.
Remember, you can find all of today's games on our dedicated Future Games Show Steam page. Search for Future Games Show on Steam, and you can start digging into the demos and fleshing out your wish list.
Oh, man. All these games are
Special
so
delivery.
exciting.
Our
I
friends
need
at
coffee.
Vertigo Entertainment have sent us a new trailer for Parcel Core, the studio's extreme sports courier simulator. Let's take a look.
Hello, judicious viewer. At Billy Good Entertainment,
That was Simon
we're
Pegg
strong
for a
believers in
second.
the old adage, art from adversity, which is why we've decided, completely of our own volition and certainly not under any form of duress, to commit to delivering our new video game, Parcel Core. This
September 3rd.
That's right, on
September 3rd.
you'll have the opportunity to assume your role in the gig economy, ensuring your board of directors can collect their annual dividends. You'll have to placate a colourful cast of business operators, from florists to medical professionals to leavened fried dough vendors to themed beverage sellers to more themed beverage sellers, enabling you to avoid defaulting on your debts for another month. So, please help us by wishlisting Parcel Core today. And remember, you'll
Oh, I
find
bet she
us on
loved
the
doing
streets
that.
on-
September 3rd, 2024.
We're pleased to reveal that Parcel Core will be coming to PC,
September
PlayStation,
3rd.
and Xbox on September 3rd, 2024. You can
September
also see the
3rd.
demo, which just went live on Steam.
Our next game is a mind-blowing.
Oh, my God. How many different shows are we going to see this one game in?
You know what? I'm not even going to.
They're really pushing this game on us. Like, it was cool to see it the first time. I was like, oh, that's interesting. We've seen it 4 times now. September 3rd. You'll think it's like your someone's birthday, al dente. Like September 3rd. September 3rd. Why do I think of September 3rd?
Screenbound is coming soon, so wishlist it on Steam. And if you think about it, Roger, that's technically 2 games for the price of 1.
It's a steal.
Yeah.
Switching gears now, as we've got a
Is it?
trailer to share from
Is
our
it a
friends at
steal?
Netflix. Here's a look at some of the new games coming to the platform later this year.
Netflix games. Netflix has games.
We are having fun.
I came to Paris for one
Resisting
thing.
temptation will be hard for you.
September 3rd. If you have Netflix, you have Netflix games. Has any of you guys, is that English? Have any of you guys played a Netflix games on your Netflix mobile phone account?
Thank you to Netflix for sending over that trailer.
We've got another world premiere for you now. This game lets you exploit a gang of unruly mercenaries for your own selfish gain.
Hell, Daddy says, "Oh, all the time." Yeah, name a game. Name a game, al dente. And don't say Stranger Things, because we know that's a game and also a show on there.
Time to dazzle these idiots. Hey, my good townsfolk, have I got a story for you? I have tirelessly explored the wilds and found epic loot. I can kick any monster's ass, even the nastiest nightmares. I read the
Man, how come this wasn't on the wholesome game
I never
show?
give up. Why? Because I'm a hero, and I'm here to protect you. Oh, cut the crap. You're no hero. Obviously, they did all the fighting. You fighting? To gain XP? Ha, who needs XP when you're famous? Happy bastards.
Happy bastards. Is there a demo? Black Mirror?
Let the fools
You had
do
to
your dirty
you had
work.
to search on Google,
Happy
didn't you?
Bastards, which is coming soon. What's next, Britt?
We're checking in with the Relic First Guardian, an apocalyptic Souls-like from Project Cloud Games.
This looks interesting. That's what they should make. They should make a Dark Souls shopkeeper game.
The Relic First Guardian is coming soon to PlayStation and PC. What have you got for us all the way over there, Roger?
Well, it's a nice problem to have, but we simply have too many games to show you. So we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers and check in with you guys in a little bit.
Works for me. Shall we go grab a drink?
That would not be disagreeable. I hear you make a really good Cosmo Canyon.
Oh, I'd love to whip one up for you.
Yes, please.
No, I'm out. Out. I can't do these games. Oh, shit. Did you guys know they have a Transformers game on Netflix? It's called Transformers Forged to Fight. Forged to Fight. Transformers. There's this Transformers game, guys. Oh, my God. They got Hades. They got Hades on Netflix. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Oh, this is my new gaming platform, guys. Sonic Mania Plus. And they got tons of games. We're going to change our whole channel format. We are a Netflix gaming channel now, from now on. That's it. That's it. Netflix gamer now. Yeah, it's SpongeBob Get Cooking. What's this? We got Deliver Us Home. Ooh, they got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
So the funny thing is that his name actually was Lenny, so he thought everyone was screaming about him, going, Lenny!
Okay.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, did you enjoy those trailers? Good, because there's more where that came from.
Let's get back into it with a new trailer for The Precinct.
I'm actually interested in this game right here. The Precinct.
ACPD, drop it now.
I am 100% interested in this. This reminds me of Police Quest.
My advice, keep your head down. Don't
Like
piss
Grand
off
Theft
the
Auto
chief.
Police Quest.
Stick to your beat, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me.
You, stop there.
10-4, aerial unit inbound.
I believe she's a voice actress, if I'm not mistaken.
Central, be advised, suspect missed the spikes. Central to all units, bank robbery in progress.
Cuff him up, boot.
Is there a demo? No demo? I want a demo.
All right, kid. You did good today. I'll see you in the morning.
That was The Precinct, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 15th, 2024.
If you like to try before you buy, then good news. Every game in this next section has a demo attached that you can play after the show.
Days are coming. Any of you dimwits still breathing?
I like the art style.
My turn. He'll feel that in his ganglion.
Oh, that wasn't even a game. That was just the intro.
First up is Motor Dew.
Bastards.
Gnarly BMX roguelike.
She's
that
got
blends Tony Hawk's Pro
legs.
Skater with Vampire Survivor.
She knows how to use them.
Next up is Angeline Era, a non-linear adventure game where you dodge traps and bump slash enemies to save an ancient world.
Here's 10 Dead Doves, a psychological horror game where you seek out an urban legend in the Appalachian wilderness.
Servonauts is next, a couch co-op party game where you wield wobbly pipes to manage the galaxy's most chaotic gas station.
Design the future in Dystopica, a cozy
Dystopica?
cyberpunk city builder where you can create the metropolis of your dreams.
Okay. Dystopica.
Next in line is Guntouchables, a co-op roguelite where teams
Guntouchables.
of preppers repel an evolving
This actually looks like
alien
fun.
invasion.
And this is Wild Bastards, a rootin' tootin' roguelike
I'm
shooter
literally
where you
looking at what
manage a
games they
crew
have
of
on Netflix.
intergalactic
I
outlaws.
am salty. I just want to see what type of games they have.
And last but not least, this is Metal Suit.
They all look like fucking
a run-and-gun
mobile games for the
space
most part.
shooter Starring a cyborg veteran out for revenge.
Head to the Future Games Show Steam page to find all those demos and everything else featured in today's show.
Brett, I've got someone I'd like you to meet. Goes by the name of Eugene McQuacklin. They're a private eye, following the breadcrumbs of a foul salami scheme.
A duck detective, please.
Duck Detective.
Say no more.
Yeah. Please explain.
The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But I ain't no ugly duckling.
Hi, I'm Johnny.
And I'm Monica, and we're from Happy Broccoli Games.
Right now we're working on Duck Detective The Secret Salami, where solving crime is no walk in the pond. You are a down-on-his-luck detective.
I see what you did
who
there.
also happens
No
to
walk
be a
in the
duck.
pond.
I was a freshly divorced duck. Not able to pay next month's rent.
Use your powers of deduction to inspect evidence, fill in the blanks, and bust the case wide open in a narrative mystery adventure that's not quite as it seems.
Everyone has a motive. Or a secret.
Duck Detective is a 2 to 3 hour long
Nice.
mystery game.
Nice,
that's
Salty.
inspired
The
by
crime
games
drove
like
him
Return of the Obra
quackers.
Dinn and Case of the Gold Idol. The game is fully voiced, and of course, it has a dedicated quack button.
Today we're really excited to share with you that Duck Detective is coming to mobile later this year.
Now, you can already play Duck Detective on Steam and Switch.
Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Travis. 1 point for Travis as well. Salty gets one. Travis gets a point.
I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
Duck Detective, The Secret Salami, is out now on PC and Nintendo Switch, with mobile ports coming later this year.
Lurker. I'll give you 2 points for
This
that one.
next trailer is for the RPG fans out there. Sacrifier is inspired by the 90s classics and features a soundtrack composed by Motui Sakuraba.
Lurker won that round.
Few are worthy of the title you are about to receive. The bishops are more than soldiers. They are guardians.
Oh, they go to your permanent record, Travis. You can take them with you when you die. You can take all the points I offer you here, and you can take them with you when you die.
Ezekiel.
You can also transfer them to your loved ones.
Under attack. You must retrieve the Malcora.
Statues coming to life. Am I dreaming?
Fighting statues, that's some stiff competition.
Get what you deserve.
That -1 point for me. -1 point for me.
Damn it. Where did the thief go? Give me the Malcora.
Do you think we'll always get pixelated games?
Sacrifier is coming soon.
When do you think the pixelated games will
Steam.
go
If you
bye
wanna
bye?
try it
Ever?
out before launch. I feel like it's time. we
Z
add
says,
another
"Yep,
game to our
subscription
yearbook, right,
canceled."
Britt?
I think that's a good idea. You know what? More than a decade later, we're finally getting a sequel to Warhammer 40k Space Marine. Space Marine 2 is landing in September, and here's everything you need to know about it.
Nothing.
Everything we need to know.
Will survive.
Everything. Are you guys taking notes? Everything we need to know about this game is happening right
At the
now.
ready, because Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is staining the pages of our Ones to Watch yearbook with gallons of Xeno's blood. Space Marine 2 is the hotly anticipated follow-up to Relic Entertainment's 2011 third-person shooter. Helmed by Saber Interactive this time around, Space Marine 2 promises even more guts and glory for up to 3 players across its galactic co-op campaign. You are dropped into the clanking, capable boots of Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, voiced by Clive Standen of Vikings fame.
Delta Wing, report. The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through. Get into assault position by the bridge. Let us show them some of Ultima's hospitality! Come forth and be slaughtered.
I haven't pre-ordered.
Titus is a true Space Marine, the Emperor's personal angel of death, a stoic ultramarine with a penchant for defending the Imperium. Though at the start of the game, he's dealing with the aftermath of a suspicious demotion and an even more pressing existential matter: the Tyranid Scourge threatening mankind. Space Marine 2 will transport players to the front lines of the Fourth Tyrannic War, with hundreds
This comes
of
out in August,
creatures
right?
coating the screen as you trudge through the biomes of perilous planets. From Tyranid warriors, Hormagaunts, gargoyles, and quite likely much larger foes, you'll be overwhelmed in short order if you and your team don't keep
September?
your wits about you. The grisly combat blends over-the-shoulder shooting with a deep melee brawling system, allowing you to parry, dodge, pull off brutal combos, and execute your enemies to top up armor supplies.
You will pay, you rotten cowards!
Yeah.
It's a metal maelstrom of chaotic conflict, and we're excited to see what Titus and the gang will face up against when the game launches later this year. Space Marine 2 is coming to PlayStation,
I feel like-
Xbox, and PC.
I feel like they're
on the
showing too
9th of
much.
September. So there's still plenty of time to scrub up on the wealth of 40k lore before you suit up and ship out on this gnarly Warhammer adventure.
Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 9th, 2024. We still have one more game to add to our yearbook, so keep an eye out.
Before we get to that, though, how about another world premiere?
Yeah. Okay, but, I have to admit this is a bit of a wild one. I think it needs a Wrangler's touch. Just give me a second. Whoa!
Is it Goat Simulator?
Easy now. You're all right. You're all right. Stop it! Stop it! Just 1 second.
Peggy 12.
It's a Goat Simulator. DLC. Who said Goat Simulator last show? Here you go. Goat Simulator coming in. My son's obsessed with this game. He plays it for hours. I get bored in 3 seconds. He loves it. Is that the Infinity Gauntlet?
Goat Simulator Multiverses of Nonsense.
Go toe-to-toe with Captain Barathanos in Multiverse of Nonsense, a brand new DLC pack for Goat Simulator 3. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on the 19th of June, and you can wishlist it now on Steam.
By the way, if you're enjoying the show, you can let us know.
Head to the link on screen now and fill in the survey to be in with the chance of winning some great prizes courtesy of MSI.
All right, time for something completely different. This year, the Future Games Show is launching a new initiative to help increase the visibility of up-and-coming indie games.
We've created a video submission form so that game makers from around the world can pitch their projects to the show in a snappy 45-second format. A link to the form should be on the screen
Dolphin,
now.
it's so good.
Think of it as an
They said,
indie
fuck it, we're
elevator
skipping
pitch.
2 and we're going straight to
In the coming
3.
weeks and months, we'll share the submissions on social media and highlight them during our upcoming live shows.
To give you an idea of what we're looking for, the FGS team handpicked some of the most anticipated indie games and asked the developers to create their own elevator pitches. And here's what they come up with.
Welcome to the world of Schim. My name is Ewout, I'm one of the developers of the game, and I'm responsible for the programming and art.
You just stay inside the shadows? That's interesting.
In Schim, you jump from shadow to shadow. You play as a little shadow creature that got separated from the person. And now it's up to you to find your way back.
That's a cool concept.
Along the way, you will also help other Schim that have lost their objects. We will release on PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. Get ready to hop around on July 18th.
Hi, I'm Kurt Olson, the creator of the upcoming stealth comedy game, World's Worst Handyman. I'm also a father of 3 with a full-time day job. 5 years ago, I taught myself to code and make games in my spare time. Later, I founded Baby Lumberjack Studio. World's Worst Handyman combines my love for stealth horror games with the charm of Nintendo games. It's a thrilling stealth comedy game for all ages. You play as Doug, an unskilled handyman trying to save his local animal shelter from bankruptcy. Find tools, complete tasks, avoid angry residents, and earn enough money to save the shelter.
Wearing socks
World's
with
Worst
sandals.
Handyman releases this September. Play the free demo and wishlist the game on Steam to support our small team.
Okay.
Thanks.
Judoro is a stop-motion action-adventure game set in a mystical
I do like
historic
stop-motion
Scotland.
games.
We are a dedicated and passionate two-man team making a truly independent game without compromise. In Judoro, you will explore a world full of eccentric stories and handcrafted NPCs. You will overcome challenges with Judoro's combat and possession mechanics. Our favourite part is perhaps the varied and sometimes grotesque bosses the game is replete with. Judoro is coming out this autumn on Steam. Please wish this
doesn't
and
look
help
good, though.
spread the word. Thank you.
Hey, Future Game Show. Those guys over there are Heavy Lunch Studio, and they've known each other for, 100 years. And in an act of hubris and self-delusion, they decided to make their first video game, Hermit and Pig. It's an adventure RPG about a reclusive old man and his truffle-hunting pig. These two unlikely heroes get drawn into a dangerous conspiracy involving evil corporations, unusually violent animals, hungry townspeople, cultist weirdos, and a giant mythical mushroom. You'll have to dig deep and ask yourself important questions like, can I master the self-defense techniques necessary to survive? Can I overcome my social anxiety to become a hero? And should I really eat every mushroom I find? You can find these answers and
What is
more
his
in Hermit and Pig.
pronouns?
The demo
though?
is available
I really
on
want to
Steam
know about
now.
the pig's pronouns.
Thank you.
Who's
to
the pig having sex
talented
with?
developers who helped
We
us
know?
launch this brand new section. Make sure you wishlist Judero, Hermit and Pig, World's Worst Handyman, and Skim on Steam.
And if you're a game maker who wants to participate in the Indie Elevator Pitch, you can find out more using the link on screen right now. Show us what you got.
Back to our regular programming now, which in this case means another world premiere.
World
this one's
premiere.
a stealth strategy adventure game set in an oppressive cityscape.
Ham and bacon.
I know that you're worried about the war on the
What's this?
continent. But you are my
Ham and bacon are his pronouns. Pig pronouns are ham and no fur.
We just want to talk to him.
You told me you wanted out. You and your brother. You said you're done with this. It's too dangerous. Not what you wanted.
Find her. She's here somewhere.
I respected your decision because I thought you respected me.
Was she
and my
hiding
business and
there?
everything I've done for
Guy
you.
was walking right towards her and
It
she's
was
just
always
hunched
about you,
over.
Hannah,
Like,
and now you've brought the police
not
in.
gonna see me.
Herman.
No, I will not be trying Valorant. I'm not. That's not my type of game.
Look, I've no idea what he's done, and I don't care. I've just got to find him before they do.
It's only a matter of time. You've set things in motion you don't understand, Hannah.
Dear Lord. The C.E. Eric Sloan, The Stolen Dream.
Eric's Home, The Stolen Dream, is coming soon
Eric's
to PC
Home.
and consoles.
Got it.
What's next, Roger?
Well, here's a closer look at Run From Mummies, a cooperative dungeon crawler where you play a group of plucky tourists dodging traps to photograph ancient relics.
I don't care about Valorant.
So, you heard about the tour? All set for the tour? Well, the sights are unforgettable.
Yeah, I like the style of that last game.
With dangers. The perfect place to bring your friends.
This is a game, I don't know. Like, I don't think you buy this game at full price. I think this is one of those games you buy on sale and you and your buds have a good time for like a couple hours for one time.
There's a whole world out there to discover.
It reminds me of like Gauntlet meets like Dig Dug. You know what I mean?
Oh, one last piece of advice. Run from mummies! Yes, buy it. Oh, blast. Is this recording still up?
Run From Mummies is coming to PC and PS5 in fall 2024, and you can play the demo on Steam after the show.
Up next, we've got a Souls-like side-scroller set in a dark fantasy world. Here's the latest
Aren't all
update on
Souls games
Mandragora.
set in a dark fantasy world?
Take me forward, no matter the danger.
Give me a Dark Souls game in like a happy-go-lucky fantasy world.
Hi everyone, Alex here, Community Marketing Manager at Primal Game Studio. We're currently working on our most ambitious game to date, Mandragora.
I mean, this looks good.
Mandragora is a 2.5D action RPG side-scroller with deep Metroidvania and Souls-like elements. We're currently working on fine-tuning the many features that will be available in the game, including epic boss fights and a branching talent tree.
Inquisitor, got supplies for your journey upstairs. You deserve better for what you did to that witch, but it's all we've got to spare.
In the full release, expect to find yourself immersed in a narrative crafted by industry legend Brian Mitsoda, known for his work on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Meet many characters, all voiced by professional voice actors, including Aisha Salim, known for her work on Overwatch, and find yourself whisked away into the world of Mandragora with a dark
And
fantasy
this looks good.
soundtrack composed by Christos Antonio, best known for his work as a member of Sectic Flesh.
Ron says, why do you think indie...
2024
Why
is
do
going to be a
indies
big
seem
year
to
for
look
us
better than
as we
AAA
work
games?
towards releasing
I think
later
they look
this year
better because you
alongside
don't
our
have
new
any
publishing
expectations
partner,
about
Knights
them.
Peak.
There's no
We look forward
big
to bringing
expectation because it's a
Mandragora to
AAA
your
game.
PC
You know what I
and
mean?
consoles, and really hope you
AAA
enjoy
games,
playing.
they have to look good. Indie games don't have to look good, and when they do look good, you're amazed by them.
Mandragora from new publisher, Knights Peak, is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
We're taking a look at Dustborn now. Red Thread Games' road trip adventure. Here's the latest trailer.
They've got their lights on. They're after us. Oh shit. Oh shit.
She high?
Calm down. Take a deep breath, Sai. Let's pull over. We can handle the police. Pax, maybe put the cargo in a safe place?
She bleeding on her
Handle the
arm?
police. How exactly? You know what cops do to people like us.
Sai, please listen to me.
Says the woman who never listens to anyone. We're so dead.
Stop the car. We'll handle the cops.
Roll down your window.
Huh? What?
The window, Sai.
Oh, wait. Hi. Hello. Hi, officer. What's going on?
I'll need you people to step out of the vehicle.
You're a loser. How badly did you screw up to get here? Highway patrol in the middle of nowhere?
I was doing just fine, Deviant, until you tried to mess with my head. I said, exit the vehicle!
Hey, officer, watch
Not
the
another
road.
word.
Oh, shit.
Road.
Jesus, fuck.
Ay, Dios mío.
Drive. Drive, Sai, now. Stop it.
That was fucked up.
I wonder if he had time to call us in before... Bam.
Dustborn is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 20th, 2024.
All right, wish lists at the ready, folks, because we've got a sweep of exciting trailers coming up next.
What's happening here? Why is it stopping every 5 seconds? Is this running on the S? Yeah, I can't play that. It's bothering me just watching it. Lag shooter. What is this? Boy Tactics.
The majestic Albertown, last known bastion of civilization and progress.
It's already been an hour?
Become one of our esteemed
Has it already been an hour?
And let the illumination
God.
of our great leader, William Kane, guide you. Today is your day. Join our annual lottery and plug into your true potential. Prove your worth and ascend to greatness inside Albatross Technologies.
And then she says, I'll be fine. You've seen how much ass I can kick.
Damn. That's so true.
Oh, you're back. Let's keep up the pace and jump straight into our next trailer.
Is this that game?
Did you notice that rope tied around his neck?
Oh no, this is different.
No? Never mind.
It looks so real. It's insane. I have a question. There's so many games that look like this, like horror. I know horror itself is a huge genre. But do you think these games, like, do you think they make a crap ton of money because of the volume of people that play them? Or do you think it makes a crap ton of money because they're so cheap to make? I know in movies and television shows, they're the cheapest to make.
With contemporary hip hop. Feast your eyes on Sono Kuni.
Have we seen Body Cam yet, Ron? I mean, I know we saw it years ago. They haven't shown it in the Game Fest yet, have they? Or was it shown in one of the videos I didn't watch? Came out yesterday, early access. Got it. Yesterday they showed it? Where? In the Game Fest they showed it? Did I, like, black out at that moment?
Sono Kuni is a top-down action game from the Dan Yasa crew, a hip-hop group from Japan that decided to make their own indie game. It's coming soon to PC, but for now, you can wishlist it on Steam.
Eternal Strands is up next, an action game where you use magic, weapons, and climbing skills to take down enormous monsters. Here's the latest trailer.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Bryn, you need to get out of there, now!
I was made for this, Aurea.
Okay. Like the art style.
Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Vale's shadow for decades. No one's been this close in years. My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself.
These all feel like and look like Wayfinder looks like the same type of art style. Right? There's a bunch of games that look and feel the same like this. I'm talking about the art style. It seems interesting. Come on, Philip.
This place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams. It's time to uncover them.
Eternal Strands is coming soon, but if you're eager for more, we'll be airing an interview with the developers during our official post-show, the Future Games Show Expansion Pack.
The expansion
is that
pack
after this?
airs directly after the summer showcase, so stick around for a closer look at today's games and some extra world premieres.
For this next section, the FGS team handpicked some of the most exciting Unreal Engine 5 projects to provide an eye-popping glimpse into the future. Let's check it out. Unreal Engine 5 showcase. Be sure to follow them on social media to keep up with these projects as they evolve.
Now, as we all know, the only good bug is a dead bug.
And there's been plenty of virtual pest control going on this year.
But how about some more?
Here we go.
Next, we have a juicy update.
We got an
on
update from Starship Troopers.
Extermination.
Hi, I'm Peter Maurice. I'm the project lead for Starship Troopers Extermination. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the exciting new update coming to the game called Carnage on Planet X11. The Carnage system itself is basically persistent bug bodies everywhere in the world. They don't go away. We're bringing the movie into the video game.
Being able to climb on top of the bug piles.
That's going to be insane.
Vantage point over the bug.
Goodbye frames per second.
The system that we've developed in-house from the ground up is really all about bringing Carnage and the war to the bugs and being able to show the persistent damage throughout the world. I'm so excited to share it with the community. Planet X11 is deep within the Tibannus system in the Arachnid Quarantine Zone. We're setting this planet within the rings of a gas giant. It's draped in mystery. We are going there to defend the T-Fang array. It's the most important listening post in the Federation, and it's crucial to Federation operations that we secure it. Planet X11 is our first attempt in Starship Troopers to combine indoor combat environments with outdoor combat environments. Planet X11 offers us an opportunity to see what battling the bugs inside Federation buildings.
The base is under attack.
Really like. Weak Point's something we've really been excited to finally bring into the game. We've added armor to our bugs. And the weak point on the bug is where you can easily take down a bug if you know how to aim with the right weapon. Weak Points add in some more nuance and more depth into gunplay, and that's what Weak Points is allowing us to do. Working on Starship Troopers Extermination has been a dream come true for me. It's something that I really enjoy coming and working on every day. Being able to bring those movie moments into a video game for the rest of the world to experience has been so much fun.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
grab your friends and suit up in Starship Troopers Extermination, which is available now on Steam.
We're following up on that bombshell with our third and final yearbook edition. Let's throw it over to Supermassive Games and Behavior Interactive for a deep dive into the casting of Frank Stone.
From the minds behind Dead by Daylight and the Dark Pictures anthology, please welcome the casting of Frank Stone into our future game show Wants to Watch yearbook. This single-player horror adventure lets you define your own story in the expanded world of the iconic action horror game Dead by Daylight. Players follow an ensemble of intrepid young filmmakers as they set out to film their own home movie at a murder site steeped in tragic history. Prepare to be posed with fate-changing choices, challenging puzzles, and death-defying QTEs as you guide the cast through eerie environments and
Did I miss something after Starship?
twists, dodging grisly deaths along the way. The casting of Frank Stone is coming to PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC in 2024. And to give you a closer look at this exciting collaboration, let's throw it over to our friends at Behavior Interactive and Supermassive Games.
For the longest time on Dead by Daylight, we knew that we wanted to offer different types of experience to our players. And a single-player narrative experience is definitely one of them. And our fans have been requesting it quite a lot. So obviously, Supermassive Games with their pedigree, their portfolio.
So they added a single-player game to Day of
Daylight.
Days.
Fantastic.
Day of the Dead. What is it called? Daylight.
The casting of Frank Stone is a classic, supermassive cinematic adventure game.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
It's an unashamed horror experience. It's a story that
Dead by
we've been
Daylight, that's
thinking
it.
around for quite a long time, and it really fits the Omniverse idea.
Separate
that
game.
underpins a lot of the Dead by Daylight lore, and so it kind of slipped together as a very natural fit.
It all starts with our 1963 storyline, which is investigation of a missing child, which leads us into a very dark, quite grisly serial killer horror story. But as the story unfolds from there, things go in different directions, and we bring in a lot of different subgenres of horror.
Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
The main influences were always to try to be the mystic, something you could actually believe happens, something that you can understand, relate to. At the same time, part of it you don't understand, and it creates a mystery.
Daylight crossed
We're
with
always
dark
going back to the
mythology,
classic
okay.
slasher horror movies and characters that we learn to love and hate at the same time.
What?
One thing we really latched onto quickly was the idea of how a piece of creative art could become a vehicle for horror. And in our case, that's a Super 8 film that's being made by a group of teenage characters on the site of an infamous serial killer's crimes. And that felt like a vehicle where we could bring in other influences of horror that we really like.
Either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Right off the start of the project, talking with Supermassive, we connected because we're passionate about horror, and we basically get our inspiration from the same sources. So it was great talking with them and seeing that a lot of the sources for inspiration they're using have been the same that we've been looking into at the genesis of Dead by Daylight. So in that sense, our fans and also new players that will experience this can see that both titles are from the same lineage. So for fans of Supermassive Games that still haven't stepped into the fog of Dead by Daylight, this is going to be a great first step.
Come on, people! We got a movie to make!
What I find funny is they have to go back to like a 80s feel to make games like this because nobody cares about them nowadays. You know what I mean? That's the best era. 80s horror flicks are the
Casting of
best.
Frank Stone is coming later this year. And with that, we've wrapped up our Ones to Watch yearbook for the summer showcase. Go team!
It also means we're closing in on the end of the show. But that doesn't mean that we're done with the world premieres. Here's one more.
Ooh.
I love treasures. It's nice to have someone else do the dirty work for you. And only that annoying mongoose always ruins everything. Nicoririco. You and your friends can't stop me. Ha!
Nico de Rico is an all-new
Nico
mascot platformer
de
from
Rico.
developer Via Games as part of the new publishing label Knight's Peak, which was announced today. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
You might have seen our next game before. It blew up on social media for its hyper-realistic graphics. Here's the latest trailer for Body Cam.
Ah, see? Now, this is the first time we're seeing Body Cam at this Summer Game Fest. They didn't show this yesterday in any of the shows that we watched. I don't know if I want a game to be this realistic, personally. Might check it out and have nightmares afterwards.
Body Cam is out now on Steam, so go check it out.
All right, it's time for our final trailer. And with keeping with tradition, this one is a super special world premiere.
But before we wrap things up, I have one small question for you, Roger Clark. Aerith or Tifa?
That's interesting. I feel like that's kind of a loaded question in this scenario.
Oh, no. It's just a hypothetical, you know? There's no wrong answers.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
say it.
Well, you see, that's really interesting, you know?
It's taking you a long time to answer this.
Well, if I had to choose between Tifa and Aerith, I think I would have to go with...
Yeah, that's a setup question there.
That was a quick taste of what's to come from Woodrunner Games, an indie studio featuring developers
What's the answer?
who worked on Cuphead and Rick and Morty,
The game's full reveal is expected later this year.
which would coincide with the next Future Games show. Interesting. Brett, I hate to say goodbye, but that's a wrap on the Summer Showcase.
Oh, man. You know what, though? I'm just glad we got to do this together. We were outlaws to the end.
Damn right we were. Thanks for sharing the stage with me. And cheers to all of you guys for tuning in. But don't leave just yet, cowboy, because we've got the post-show coming up right after this with more trailers and deep dives on the way.
There'll also be tons of follow-up content on GamesRadar.com and our FGS social channels on YouTube and TikTok.
Finally, before we take off, we'd also like to thank the hardworking developers, trailer makers, PR representatives, and everyone across the games industry who worked with us to make this summer showcase a reality.
You know who she reminds me of?
We couldn't have done it without
Her
you.
look.
Don't forget to
She
head to the
reminds
Future
me
Games
of
Show
Liv.
Hello friends and welcome to the Future Game Show Expansion Pack, the official post-show of the Summer Showcase. I'm Jules from the Future Game Show YouTube channel and I'm joined by my fellow FGS hosts Nathan and Matt, as well as horror expert and presenter Ash Milburn. Guys, welcome to the Expansion Pack.
Hello.
How's it feel?
It's good. It's good. It's nice to be back.
Excellente. Now, I know your Steam wish list has probably grown a mile long thanks to all the reveals in this year's Summer Showcase, but
They're
don't
literally
close
on a green
that
screen
tab
set.
yet, as we've got even more news to share with you here on the Expansion Pack. As well as debuting some exclusive trailers, we're going to check in with the development teams behind some of the most exciting games that appeared in today's show. And, of course, our esteemed panel will be here every step of the way to chop it up and dissect the great games that we've got to show you. With that in mind, let's jump right into our first feature. Here's an interview with the team behind Starship Troopers Extermination.
The brave troopers of the Deep Space Vanguard have begun the fight on Valaka.
All right, Travis.
Thanks to their unwavering efforts, we have successfully started taking back the planet and the Thara system. However, the battle is far from over.
Starship Troopers Extermination is an online multiplayer first-person shooter, and it's set in the sci-fi universe of the movies, where the players are assuming the role of the mobile infantry. They're the protectors of the human race's militaristic space empire, and they basically have to wipe out the bug menace from planet to planet. Hello, I'm Chaz Barker from Offworld Industries, and I'm the lead game designer working on Starship Troopers Extermination.
Hello, everyone. I'm Peter Maurice. I'm the project
Tomorrow
lead
is
for Starship Troopers
Xbox
Extermination here at Offworld Industries.
1 and PC Game
From my
Show
point
at
of view, I've
3
been a huge fan
or
since I
4,
saw the
something like that.
movie back in '96, and then to have the opportunity to work on it as a professional game designer has been one of the highlights of my career.
The great partnership we have with Sony Pictures, they've allowed us to actually introduce a lot of different things into the canon of Starship Troopers. You know, we have 5 films to work from, so some of the coolest things we've introduced is not even from the films. It's new bugs like the Inferno bug, new weapons that we've added into the game that now officially become canon. I think the thing that I am most proud of that we've been introducing into the game is the new worlds that we're introducing into the lore, like the new Planet X-11. These are all new worlds to explore in the universe, and I think it's really serving the community well, serving
What
the
I find
canon of
weird
Starship Troopers extremely
is that
well.
Sony
It's
owns the
introducing
rights
new
to Starship
things.
Troopers, and they also own the rights to Helldivers. They own Starship Troopers, the movie rights,
The introduction
right?
of
and the
the
IP.
engineer class, especially, it's been
They
fun
own
seeing
Helldivers.
some of the beta testers,
And yet-
just, stack buildings on
Why
top
didn't they
of
just
each
make
other
Starship
and
Troopers
create
game?
their own structures and bring their own creativity to it.
When we introduced the engineer class, we entered as something that they would, use out in the field, defending areas. But they've taken it to a whole new level, and seeing some of the structures they're building to get to places we never intended them to get to. So we are adjusting our design to make sure we allow them to find the fun around every corner instead of finding a bug. Well, if they find a bug, that's okay too, but we're going to arm them to take that bug down pretty quick. If you love cooperative, first-person shooters in alien worlds that's fun and accessible, and you're a fan of Starship Troopers, you're going to have double the fun in our game. It is meant for you.
It's definitely fun. And if you like open chat talking about your balls, that's in there as well, free of charge.
Thank you to Offworld for that deep dive into Starship Troopers Extermination. It's available on Steam right now, so grab your mates and get cracking. I don't know about you guys there, but I'm ready to do my part and fend off the bug menace. We actually jumped in for a game or two together recently, and
they haven't said if it's coming. I mean, they did say it's coming to console, but they haven't said anything this year about it.
You've got base building, you've got class systems to choose from. There was a lot to go through, but we had a bit of a good time, didn't we? In fact, Matt, you actually spoke to the developers recently, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that really surprised me about it, right, is it's in early access. They're on their 0.7 update right now. But there's already so much in the game, and they've already changed so much. Like the introduction of classes, and like you say, the base building is really unique. There's so much to sink your teeth into. And the 0.8 update is on its way at the end of June, and that's going to add their Carnage mode, which sounds awesome.
Carnage mode?
Yeah, like, so now, instead of killing a bug and eventually the body disappearing, all the bodies are going to remain on the battlefield at all times.
Oh, wow.
So when you're base defending at the end,
What is that going to
bugs
do
are
to your
start
computer?
piling over each other over the walls. It's going to be absolutely carnage.
I was going to say, I think the greatest compliment I can give this game is that I do have PTSD after playing it. I feel like I've been in a war, an off-world war with these bugs. Like, it was madness. Like, they were coming from every angle at some points, and I was just like, I can't take it anymore.
I think I learned, like, very early on that I'm not very good at FPS games. Like, that is true. But, like, I had a blast when I was given the job of, like, you go to the turret, Jules, you man that turret, and you kill anything that moves coming towards it. And I was like, I'm in my happy place now. This is great.
But I thought that was what was fascinating. It's very natural. We all found our roles in it. Like, I found I was kind of repairing our base until I got to a point where I felt like a parent, and I was like, no one is looking after this base. I'm fixing every door, and these bugs are still getting it, and so I just abandoned everyone.
Hey, at least you're on the inside of that base.
Yeah, I was stuck on the outside of the base for a while. I could have done
When
with
that
some of
update
those
comes out, me and
bodies
Sarge will
and
play
piling
the
up so I could make myself a ladder to
update.
get in. But,
I love the thought of you going around afterwards in the Carnage.
That'll be shooting the shit with Sarge.
Like, my base, my base.
All
I need to
these
look after
bugs.
it. I think it really does capture the essence of Starship Troopers.
Is it coming out this this October?
Satire, that patriotism that's kind of goofy and gory, and like just the look of it is so Starship Troopers. And I know that's the name of the game, but come on, it's hard to nail, isn't it? Like, you really want to feel that film feeling, and that they've taken such inspiration from the series, and not just the first film as well, and drawn from all of the areas of the series is really nice to see too.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I love the fact that the bugs are genuinely scary as well, because you start off and you think, okay, cool, I'll kill a few of these guys left, right, and centre, and it's like, that's a special variant. That's a giant bombardier one. Oh dear, they're appearing underneath the ground right in front of us and behind us. It's like, okay, maybe I'm not as confident in my survival as I thought I was when I first got off here. But yeah, I love the tone, like you were saying. It's bombastic in every sense of the word. And the amount of
the full release is not yet. It's still early.
It's going to be
mad. It's going to be absolutely mad. And yeah, and like leaning into what you said, right? Like the community has really taken it all on board, and there are people like full on role playing in that game, like they're part of Rico's Roughnecks and shouting and screaming at each other. You know, it's absolutely brilliant. And yeah, the community are really responsive. Like all of those updates that have come, they've added stuff in to help the community have more fun in the game, like the engineer class, which allows you to build these crazy structures. At first they were like, oh, that's probably a bit high. We don't want people going hundreds of feet in the air, but people are having fun with it, so I guess we'll just make it a feature now of the game, right?
Oh, I didn't know they did an engineer class.
Early access development that they're able to do. I'm going to continue through. So yeah, 0.8 is on the way, and then 1.0 release. We'll see what comes with that.
Well, I think that the good people at home have heard enough about our worryingly intricate bug-murdering strategies. Just remember that Starship Troopers Extermination is available now on Steam. But let's just calm things down a little bit, shall we? Because we've got a trailer for an adorable party game.
Whoever's doing the camera operation is pissing me off.
Let's take a look.
It's pissing me off. It's a wide shot, and they keep adjusting while they're on the dolly move. They're manually moving it like this. Like fucking unlock the head a little bit so you don't get the jerkiness motion.
Now, Runout is
Watch.
coming soon,
Look.
but you can wishlist it now on Steam.
There goes. Dent.
Now, you all
Moved.
remember
Moved.
Eternal Strands from today's
Moved.
showcase. It was the physics-based action game where you climb on
Moved.
towering monsters and use elemental magic to
Like,
traverse
loosen the head
environment. Well, we've
so it's more
got an
smoother,
overview
so
from
you
the
don't have
developers
that.
Coming up next, that digs into one of the game's colossal
Oh, God.
boss fights.
Send him an email.
Eternal Strands is a third-person action adventure.
This is
in
the
which you
D
play
Squad
a young
lurker.
woman named Bryn who belongs to a magical tradition known as Weavers. These folks have been
They couldn't
on the
afford
out
me, Winzo.
since a devastating event called the Surge left.
They gave a box of
them
donuts and
without
$100 to this guy.
As Bryn, you'll get to combine both weaponry such as bows, two-handers, swords, and shields with incredible magical abilities with an arsenal that grows over time as you tackle massive creatures, and do so in a rich physics sandbox.
I'm Frédéric Saint-Laurent, game director at Yellow Brick.
And I'm Mike Laidlaw, the chief creative officer, but really a project-wise creative director.
Ooh, you can catch the fire. That's cool.
The four of us that co-founded the company had sort of some shared interests, I would say. All of those kind of games that make you feel very much like you are a fantasy superhero in a way, right? Where you're going up against these titanic creatures. And that was kind of the idea, was this shared passion for something like that.
I've been fascinated by physics-based game for a very long time. Like, I like kind of the toyish aspect of them. Like, sometimes ridiculous, sometimes like very inventive. One thing I wanted to pull off with this one was trying to push the physics gameplay into more of an action adventure and how to apply that to combat. With the angle of trying to bring physicality to the power, not just a bunch of ethics. It's been really driving the design of every one of the powers.
Our tech team, they have some incredible understanding of the universe. They've created this space where every power is a physical entity.
My hope is the players
That's
will
cool, you get to
create
climb on the,
synergies that we
the
have
bosses.
coming up with our own
Destructible
innovative
environment.
strategy. If a drake breathes fire on a pot of water, you're going to have all of a sudden this gigantic wall of vapor that's going to get generated. So it's going to hide.
That's cool.
You'll be able to hide inside it from the drake because he'll lose line of sight with you.
And I think, honestly, a lot of our philosophy comes down to, boy, it'd be really cool if it weren't always the same fight. They appear in different levels. They appear in different level conditions. Is it cold? Is it hot? And where did I first meet them? Because they wander the levels, right? All of those things create emergent variety. And to us, that emergent variety is a big part of
Yeah, as long as it's not the same fight with the dragons.
Not just in an arena.
173 damage with one bow.
Thank you to Mike and Fred from Yellow Brick Games for the deep dive on Eternal Strands, which is coming soon. I mean, gang, what do we think of that? That was crazy. The boss fights shown off in there. It's kind of like Shadow of the Colossus meets Breath of the Wild, smashing together, and I definitely want more of that.
I think one of the things I really loved about it is when we got a chance to look at it, we saw the same boss fight 3 times, which I think is hugely confident because it was Yellow Brick saying, look, here's the same boss fight, but here's all the different ways you can do it. And one of the things they really stressed to us was those powers, you know, the fire, the ice, the telekinesis, the amount of player
that looks pretty cool.
creativity that they offer you is huge, and how you mix and match them to fight the Archpeak Dragon. And so we just got to see all these different ways to fight it. You know, they were like using ice to stick the dragon to the floor, they were climbing on its back and flying through the environment. It just looks like you're going to have so much kind of creativity in how you tackle these fights.
And of course, our collective favourite one of just hurl a giant piece of cinder block into its face.
Yeah.
Brick to the face. Who would know that that's a strategy?
That's how I deal with most of my problems. It's just brick to the face.
Yeah, ancient pillar thrown across. Let's go.
Are you guys like preferable to like bow or sword? Because there was obviously the option to switch between weapons that's going on. Do you find that you're more of a ranged attack or like getting up close and personal?
I definitely just like stabbing. That's just like a
no in the
personal
game.
thing.
Not in the game.
Oh, both. No, I am a big fan of good sword mechanics and melee and getting up close and seeing all the beautiful details and different things you can do. So I definitely think I'm definitely a sword girly, but the bow and arrow combat that we saw in the Ash Peak Dragon was very appealing as well, and like seeing the highlights of different weak spots and stuff and different parts you could aim for. I thought that was very intuitive and kind of lent itself to some strategic gameplay for being able to go, okay, I'm going to get the head, I'm going to get the leg, I'm going to shoot out a wing, like being able to make it quite precise. It just looks good. It looks like good bow, good sword, really inventive, creative magic. Like what?
Because that's what I find fascinating. I think is you can mix up your attack patterns, but so can the bosses. So you're going to have to kind of think on the fly and use your bow or use your sword or use your fire. It looks like
I think they're just going to go over everything that we've already just saw,
my
right?
thing, or the thing I'm looking forward to the most with Eternal Strands.
I'll see what the next game is.
It, which sounds like a par, but I mean, like, I'm looking forward to finish it so I can go through again and try everything differently.
I want to tell you what, it's going to encourage those sort of like hyper speed run focused players who go like, okay, how do we bring down this boss as quickly as possible? Because if you think you've got gravity spells, ice spells, fire spells, environmental setups that you could potentially get before the fight begins, there's probably going to be like a 1 or 2 hit combo that you can do by getting everything to hit it all at once. And I'm totally looking forward to people breaking this game in the best way possible.
Well, the bit Mike and Fred said, which I loved, was I asked them, you know, has anyone on the development team done anything that surprised you with the powers? And they were just like, oh, every day someone does something that we go, we didn't think of that. And that's completely cool and a totally different way of thinking of things. Because it's not just offensively as well. Like you see this great section where Brynn puts ice like around herself to create a shield. And also, you know, that dragon changes how it attacks. So Brynn is then kind of, you have got to change how you
Oh, I didn't know that,
attack.
Clips.
And so I think there's this constant creativity with mixing all the powers, but also, you know, going on the offensive, going on the defensive. It just looks like every single moment, I think, is going to be completely unique.
Indeed, it will be. But sorry to put a stop to all of the monster hunting chit-chat.
Lurker,
we've got an
thank you much for the 10
But before we move on,
gifted
remember,
memberships.
Eternal
Appreciate that.
Strands can be wish-listed right now, and it is coming soon. So, okay, everybody, feast your eyes on this next game. A phantasmagorical time loop adventure where you deliver a pizza to a cannibal's manor.
Another one?
I know.
Freaky
what?
Diner. We didn't see this one, did we? And you look, YouTube Lurker, with the continued membership, 16 months. Has it been 16 months, Lurker? That's crazy, man. Want to say thanks for streaming Saturday. I appreciate for showing up. Thanks for coming in every time I go live. I appreciate that. I like going live, man. I do. I love doing my morning show Monday through Thursday. I like the community that we have and we're building. I appreciate it. I can't believe it's been 16 months. The hell are we watching? Was that Alf? It's almost like a Scooby-Doo chase scene there. Was the alert box not popping up? There's been a couple of games, Dupless, in this show specifically. I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but there's been a couple of games. There's been a couple of games in the Future Game Show that was pretty good.
Wow. Right. Well, get yourselves over to Steam because Tamarindo's freaking dinner is out right now. Literally right now. And I cannot wait to play. Hey, what? Ready? Shh. Right. Okay. Well, there's no time to catch your breath here, though, because we've got even more exciting trailers coming up next. Can I please have a go?
He said, shh.
What's this? Forgot but unbroken.
Can you imagine what we can do with their support? How many things we can do better and faster? You lose everything.
Papers, please.
Polska pamiętliwa, ale sprawiedliwa. Drzemnie te parchanty! Bewegung, Bewegung!
This is XCOM, but in World War I, World War II.
The whole world is on fire. Działajcie krzutę!
Play demo.
Don't forget that you can find more info about the games that you've seen here today on GamesRadar.com. Time for another feature now. We've put together an interview with the solo developer behind Dystopica, the cyberpunk city builder that popped up during today's show.
Yes,
weird
you can
name.
build a dystopic shrine to your cat, or you could stage a marriage proposal in there. I don't know. I'm trying to enable people to do all kinds of wacky things. Cats are like the go-to for like bringing your own content. Cat, cat, cat. I am Matt Marshall, and I am the designer, the artist, the programmer, the producer, the QA tester. I'm doing everything on Dystopica. Dystopica is a city-building sandbox for creating atmospheric,
you're the
cinematic,
solo creator.
visually stunning, futuristic sci-fi cities. There's no goals, there's no management. It's just about building and creating. It's for people like me who always played SimCity with the cheat codes on. They just wanted to relax and create.
Hey, look at
stuff
that.
and listen to the soundtrack. So it's very much inspired by that, but in a cyberpunk
You always talk about the people that use the
Before
cheat
I came
codes in
about,
SimCity.
I started traveling just over a year ago. I sold everything that I owned. I reduced my whole life to a single backpack, got rid of my apartment and everything. And I just went off to Asia, a part of the world I've never been to before. And it's just been inspired by cities like Hanoi, Bangkok, wandering around at 3 a.m, in Osaka in Japan. I went from like a 3-monitor superpowered workstation to just my 14-inch laptop. It's actually been very meditative. It's actually brought a lot of focus back into my work. I'm going to work with one monitor again. On a whim, I added this giant holographic whale that appears sometimes, but that was actually like just a random model I had from the first game I did like 10 years ago, which was a Windows Phone 8 exclusive for some reason. Like people go whale hunting, trying to push the buildings together and apart and just try to understand what
That's cool.
spawns it. I'm making it a little bit easier, but there's still going to be a couple of fun little Easter eggs in 1.0, which is coming soon. I think what success looks like for me is more people coming and creating things and sharing it with the community. Discord is the best place to join the community. They're sharing photos of their creations. They're sharing short stories, and it's just been a really great place to talk about the
Yeah,
game and
sometimes
where it
that's
can
what you
go in
gotta
the
do.
future. People are doing things with the game that I didn't even know was possible, and they are using photo mode to tell these like short science fiction stories in the cities that they create. What's next for me, I think, is really just building more tools to support the things I want to do. I want to add mod support to it down the road, and I'm hoping to open that up gradually with the community after release, after learning a little bit about what they want from the game and trying to build sort of that feature roadmap with the community in mind. So I've added the ability to like import images to the billboards, or down the road I'm hoping to import your own soundtracks or your own buildings. So I'm really hoping to build a future where people can bring in the content they want and tell the stories that they want to in this little city sandbox that I've built. Dystopica is coming to Steam on June 21st. It's going to cost about a bowl of ramen, and it's just a 1.0 release. It's just the departure point. It's a passion project for me.
bowl of
and I look
ramen.
forward to
What does that
working with the
cost?
Community to build more content, more features, and doing crazy things with it down the road.
Thank you to Matt for talking to us about Dystopica. We've also got a longer version of that interview landing on the FGS YouTube channel next week, which was done
like
by
$3?
Tom over here
$5?
joining us on the panel. Now, you've got to have a good old chat and a lot of hands-on time with this game. What are your thoughts, mate?
My first and longer initial thoughts after playing for hours and hours and hours is it's the most meditative game I've ever played. It's the most stress-relieving like
So 40
pressure
cents?
leaving on your brain. You know, when you've been playing too much and everything's kind of crowding in a little bit more, and you can feel that.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring up.
It's that. Obviously, sometimes it's just nice to go outside and touch some grass, but also, if it's dark and you have to stay inside, this is just a fantastic stress reliever. It's a great game. Matt is a lovely, lovely guy, and he's really thinking about a community with this game and having feedback and also giving the community tools to influence the game. And yeah, it's unlike any other game I've ever really played.
Yeah, I think looking at it from my first glance, I was like, oh, it'll have some sort of story to it that's about, you know, it's going to be very dystopian and about the horrors of humanity and greed. And actually, I'm so much more interested in it that it's just this game about, like, playing it and getting into a kind of hypnotic rhythm. And it's the perfect game, I think, for, like, being in bed, headphones on, you know, and just totally getting mesmerised by it.
Oh, and then you can listen to that banging soundtrack that's playing throughout. That's something that I'll probably be listening to outside of playing the game because it is just so calming and just neon rich. Although, to be fair, the fact that you can add your own images into it may make it into an absolute meme city that I'm imagining you will be creating, Ash.
Oh yeah, overlords of cats everywhere, looking down. No, I think it's one of those special kind of games that, like, I am like a horror fan, so I looking at something like this, and you can see the horrors of it. You can see it's dark, it's miserable, if you want to see it that way.
How the hell do you spell it?
It's moody, it's atmospheric, and that all of that is there. I don't know, I just find that so interesting. Like, I find it even more appealing, and that you can make your own story and go, actually, yeah, like all these people are working away and dying in the lower areas, and then the ones up top are rich and luxurious. But also, you know, someone else can look at it completely differently and go, oh yeah, chill, great.
Yeah.
I'm making some buildings, I'm having a nice time. Maybe it's just a city full of robots where everything's like works, and it's the far-flung future where it might not look idyllic to a human, but for our robots.
Thank you very much.
People, it's a great time. So yeah, I think that kind of sense of creativity with it is really, really nice.
And thank you
well,
much
my
for
friends,
the
this
8-month
show and tell
Z.
session
Thank you much.
has been a good bit of fun.
The continued
Remember
support.
that there is a demo available for Dystopica on Steam, so you can go and make your own imagined futures.
I don't think that's how you
whether
spell
they
it,
are
though.
brilliant or bleak. Oh, and while you're there, drop in a wish list, won't you, you lovely person? But it's sad to say that we are coming to the end of the expansion pack now. In advance of us scooting off, though, we're going to leave you with a teaser trailer. Now, before we filmed this year's summer showcase, we had
it's
Roger
not coming up.
and Britt interview each other about their careers, their characters, and everything in between. It was as fun and as silly as you might expect. And now, you can take a look.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? We're here to welcome you to the Future Games Show. I'm still waiting for that coffee.
Yeah. Hello. Well, should we start with a question?
I have no idea what's in these.
Neither do I. I'm a little nervous.
What video game or TV show defined your childhood?
Oh, gosh.
He's holding a human ear, obviously, because frogs don't have ears. So what else was he
That's
gonna
it.
hold up?
It's DY.
Ooh, what was your first role in video games?
Oh, that's easy.
I only will play as Yoshi, still to this day.
Because he was the smaller target.
Oh, couldn't say the word Spartan.
And he says to me, what is Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, I didn't want to make him feel bad.
Meeting your heroes and they're impressed with you.
I'm not going to lie to you, it brought tears to my eyes.
Some would say too many, I would say, in my opinion.
Poppity peppity, lolly looly.
Show some respect, you know?
Yeah. So I went in and I'm saying cherries, bananas, pineapples, you know?
Whoa.
That's a tough one. I actually got TB. I got it. I got better, though.
Downloaded it.
I actually ride the Chocobo to the studio.
You smell like your shit took a shit.
Very, very top secret.
They're all ex-murderers trying
Yeah,
to
that-
hide from the police.
Oh, and now everyone knows your secret.
Can you do it
You
again? but not
smell
a
like
shit?
your shit
Yeah.
took a shit.
Perfect, you know, like
Wow.
a lot of those.
Story mode for me.
Oh, thank you. Let's go get those coffees with half and half.
And you can learn more about the legends behind Arthur Morgan and Tifa Lockhart right now.
I got
because
the whole
interview
list
is
now.
live over on the
We got
Future
the whole
Games
list
Show
here,
YouTube
so-
channel, so check that out after we wrap things up here. But with that, my friends, we have reached the end of the post-show. Big round of applause for the panel in the studio, and a huge shout out to the developers for putting together those trailers and deep dives. Remember, you can search Future Games Show on Steam to check out our dedicated page with all of the games in the Summer Showcase and everything you saw right here on the expansion pack. We're also going to be posting a trailers-only version of the show exclusively to our FGSX feed for everyone who wants a back-to-back recap of all the exciting
There's a
games.
couple things that we didn't
Oh, and if
see.
you want to re-watch any of today's trailers, you'd be wise to subscribe to the FGS YouTube channel. It'll also mean that you get to see more of our smiling faces, and we've got plenty of follow-up content prepared to see you through to the next show. And
Diabolical Rogue? We didn't see that.
we'll be back in August for the next Future Game Show. So until then, goodbye, my friends, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
All right. We'll put that up there. We'll mute that just in case they pop something else up. Panel of nerds. Yeah, we didn't see a couple of these things. Oh yeah. There was there was that. This one looked good. We'll do that. There's Toy Tactics. There's this one. See what else we got here. Got body cam. We'll just go and mark these so I can go back and look at them later. Well, oh, that one actually looked pretty good. We'll mark that one as well. What was the other one from this morning? There was a whole nother game show. That's the Future Game Show. I want to know. What was it? What was it called? It was the I forget what the fucking shows that we watched this morning was called. I can't remember. It was the Day of the Devs was last night. What was the other show that we watched this morning? Holy Christ. Future's the one we just saw, and that's the website I just brought up. What was the other one though? There was, oh, for God's sakes, how do I not know? Oh wait, no, you're right, Mo. It was Future Play Direct, and then the one after that was Future Play, and then it was. Summer Game Fest, Next Fest, Future Play, oh, Wholesome Direct. That's what it was. This game. Oh, Airborne. That's the one. Airborne Empire. That's the one I wanted to mess around with. Oh, Node. That was another one. I kind of wanted to try this one. Like an Odyssey. Wandering Village. Yeah, we're gonna check some of these out real fast. Got Wholesome Direct. I need a coffee. Oh, this was the Caravan. The Caravan one looked good. We'll install that demo. What was that rock climbing one that we saw yesterday? Did they have a demo for that? There's so many shopkeeping ones on this one. There's just so many goddamn stores. Oh wait, this is the other one, the Traveler's Rest one. This one seemed interesting as well. The bookshop. All right, what else? What else do we? Do they have games from IGN Live? Okay, all right. Let's see what they have here. I'll add that. The Courier. What's this? That looks interesting. We'll put that down. Immortal Hunters. All right, we'll put that out there. Forgotten Seas. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting that. Add to wish list for G.I. Joe. Oh, is that what it's called? Thank you. No demo. Okay. Man, that one needs a demo. That one needs a demo for sure. Do they have the PC gaming games already? Mars Attacks. They're shoving this game down our throats, man. They're shoving this game down our throats. Screen Beyond. They really want you to play that game. I think I added that to the wish list already. I think I did. Oh, this is the other one. Mullet Mad Jack. That was another one. Okay. This is for things we haven't even seen yet for that show. I like how they already put it up here. Oh, Devolver Digital. I forgot they had some games. This game looked interesting. Oh, Angry Foot. Yeah, Anger Foot. The Plucky Squire looks good. We saw that last year. No, it's not out yet. It didn't say it was out. Hey, look. There's a game called Mike's Garden. How did they know? How did they know? Gorilla Collective. When is that? Did that already go live? I guess it's just. Got Rugrats, The Adventures of Rugrats. Chicken Police. We played that one last year or a couple months ago. All right. Let's open up. Close that down. Let's look at this game real fast. This is that city building game that they just showed. Interesting. That's deleting it. Oh, that adds lights. Ah, that's cool. Make a dark area. You can make a light area. Two out of 10. Too much IGN. There you go. So this is just literally a, you know, chill out, check out game. Let me get the other one ready. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, so we stopped that. What's the other one we got? Next one. Got Mullet Mad Jack. Far into the future, man and internet merge into a new being. Humans need dopamine every 10 seconds or else they die. The world is now ruled by rich AI robots called robillionaires. Okay, 10 seconds of your life remains.
Our live stream show. Looking for a protagonist.
No, Ubisoft's on Monday.
He sounds like a strong silent type. enter the Peace Corps Justice app, the #1 moderator streaming app. You will enter live stream shortly. Today's prize? These amazing sneakers. Today's mission? To rescue the influencer princess from the robot scum. She's got 2
Uh-oh. Too much breasts. IGN, 2 out of 7.
to rescue her on live stream wins the prize. We'll triangulate her location. Right now, she's right in front of you. Watch out!
You put a mustache on this guy. This is Dr. Disrespect. Bullet Mad Jack. I feel like this game was made with Dr. Disrespect in mind. Okay. Dash, slide, hold mouse 2. Okay.
Hey, moderator, it's official. We are now on live stream. You are watching you stay by podcast. We're putting the audience's love into your bloodstream. Your blood feels the sweet, sweet flavor of those lights. You now have 10 seconds of light. For every kill, the audience will give you more time to bat. If you
Okay, so I gotta keep killing things to move.
ready, go moderate these damn robots. Sounds like you passed the test. You're not dead.
Yay!
Whoa, hold on. Our princess is near. Tracking. You have 10 floors to reach our princess. But if you die, you come back to all these floors. You read the terms and services of our app, right? Here goes the first floor. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm playing right now, Ryan. Yeah.
Seconds. Destroy these damn robots. Technology was the key to freedom.
Okay. All right.
Loading.
Where do I go?
Our
Damn it.
doesn't provide you with any work rights. Okay.
gotta go fast. So you got to learn the levels, and you also have to. Man.
To improve our weapon adds. Loading.
How do I? There we go.
We have a special app just for corpses.
Fucking ADD Central, man. ADD Central. Upgrade window. Okay, press tab to see your upgrades.
Here we go again. Our app doesn't provide you with any work rights.
Interesting. What is this? This is Mullet Mad Jack. Where do you get the upgrades from? There's so much shit going on the screen right now. 3 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay. Mouse 2, run and kick your way through the levels. Okay. Spiral traversal levels. Kick enemies to traps and use them. Okay. Also finish enemies with your collection special item. After beating a floor, you can buy one of the 3 upgrades. Got it. So we haven't even completed a fucking floor yet. Okay, drinks, knives. Okay, upgrade window. Got it. Yeah.
Here we go again.
Get in the fucking...
Your body remains are property of Peace Corporation. Sorry.
I got the joke, all turn. Oh, we're playing a higher difficulty level, huh? All right.
Oh, don't wait until you're a cold.
Jesus
war.
Christ.
Spend hot money now. See you later.
Okay, now that I got to the end. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going.
We have a special app just for
You can't even tell what's going on. It's okay. It's both of us can tell. Oh, I lost my shotgun? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, if you're a kid and you're bored, you can play this game. It's literally a super fast game. It's just like kick and shoot. This is so ridiculous. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. We're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave this. Oh my god. Bullet Mad Jack. This is why demos are so good, though. So obviously you can try it out for yourself. Well, we got another game. Let's see. We got what's the other one we got? We got the what's the other one we got? We got the Airship. Oh, it's Airship, right? Airship. Oh, did I not download that one? That's what it was. Oh no, it's the Caravan one. You got 10 hours in Mullet Jack? Welcome to Caravan Sandwich Demo. Part of it is going to take place right now after the game introduction, so here's a bit of a context for you. Okay, you receive a distress signal from your sister who went missing. Signal led to at least a little rose, led to the van, and you can also investigate. You can also spend the night at her house, and now it's a new day. Okay. Oh, it might. You know what? I might have to shut off my camera for a second. Give me a second. Oh. To make it run a little bit smoother. Is it still stuttery? Yeah, hold on one second. On my end, it's smooth, but on the stream, it gets a little wonky. Sleep well. Come and meet me at the garage as soon as you can. Okay. I'm assuming this is the garage. Can I not get into that? We need a battery to charge. Common component. You gotta find stuff. Okay, some sheep. I could see this being a pretty good game to play. Like a little exploration game, finding stuff, puzzle game. Alright, gonna get up there. Can't open all doors, 7 out of 10. Yeah, it's just a little puzzle game. You gotta collect all these little components and whatnot. That puts that ladder down. Strange little camp. Yeah, it's a cute little puzzle game. Oh God, I just. Can't open that. Exchange. Why not? What's wrong with the door? Problem switch. Are you kidding me? The ladder's right there. Okay. Hired, agreed. Help. Okay. So I gotta figure out the D rank. The microcomputer allows you to manage the automatic plant central maintaining of the garden. I'm not there, so I gotta go up here. All of a sudden, aliens attack. If I can go in here. Nope. Shows me that I gotta go up there and turn that thing on, but I don't need your frickin' zip line. Do this on my own. I seriously, I can't get up this thing right here. Okay, you say so. Well, you can't die. I might try it later. What's the object here? I gotta grab enough of these to open up the certain sections. Is that what I gotta do? You gotta find different components. It probably tells a little story as we go along. Cute little game. is definitely a game, a palate cleanser, I would say. Controls feel good. I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. Right? I wanted to play the Precinct one, but it's not available. It's like a shuttle or tram. Object found. Can't jump over little railings and whatnot. Yeah. I believe this is called Caravan. Nice game. I like the visuals and stuff of it. Art style's good. Chill as hell. Mullet Mad Jack was like instant ADD. Fun game, but it was like way so. Oh, what was that? That person just vanished. They just vanished. Who's that person? Deactivate the signal jammer. How do I do that? This feels like a puzzle thing here that you would do. There you go. Oh, nice. Like Assassin's Creed. Can I jump off here now? Whee! Whee! That. Go on the map. Where I'm going, I don't need to use ladders. Yeah, this seems like a very chilled game. Puzzle solving. collect stuff, exploration. I'm sure you'll have to come back to certain places. Oh, come on. You had that. What? There's no grabbing technique here? No grabbing technique, 1 out of 10. Fine, I'll go higher. Oh, cool. I get to meditate. Only 19 people have completed the new Destiny raid. So because of 6 people, everyone got to play the 12-person event, though, right? Gotta get up there somehow. I didn't want to do. Oh wait, I can go to the van anytime. Oh Jesus, that's good to know. I can go to the van anytime I want. Let me see this for a second. So I don't have to run back. That's good to know. That's good to know. So the map seems pretty big. This is the entire map. We're over here. We haven't found anything, obviously. So there you go. That is Caravan Sandwich. All right. It's almost 6 o'clock. Yeah, I think some of the games that we just played were pretty cool. Some of our ADD intensive, like the mullet game was pretty high intense. That one's really calm. The other one, I wanted to play Airborne, but I didn't download it yet. We'll be back tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon for Generation X, not Generation X Gaming. I almost said Generation X Gaming. We'll be back for the Xbox Showcase and the Call of Duty Showcase, and then also the PC Gamer Show after that. So it'll be another day full of video games and conversations. If you guys like it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below. I appreciate all the gifted memberships and the returning members. I appreciate that very much. We'll be back, like I said, tomorrow evening. Check out some of the past broadcasts that we've already done. Check out some of our other past videos that we've uploaded in the past week if you missed any of those. Check out the Generation X Gaming podcast if you missed that this Thursday. So it'll be shows tomorrow, and then we'll be back on Monday as well for our normal broadcast, Monday mornings. Appreciate it very much. You guys have a great rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.